Asalam-o-Alikum and welcome back. So, our today topic is India Pakistan history of conflict. Like, what is the bilateral war between the countries? So, the conflict between Pakistan and India is a long standing dispute that began with the partition of the British India in 1947. So, the two countries have fought several wars, skirmishes, and border conflict, primarily over the disputed region of Kashmir. So they have the historical background where the partition of the India led to one of the largest mass migration in history, with millions of people crossing the newly created borders. So the region of Kashmir, with its Muslim majority, was a princely state that acceded to India, leading to a long-standing dispute between the two countries. Now, there are some major conflict between the countries, and we will highlight it that the first was the first Kashmir War that began with October 1947, and this was the first war between India and Pakistan for Kashmir accession. The second is the 1965 war, where in August 1965, it was the 17-day war sparked by Pakistan's Operation Gibraltar aimed at infiltrating Kashmir. And the third one is the Bangladesh Liberation War, 1971, where India intervened in East Pakistan and supporting the Bengali population, resulting in Pakistan's defeat and Bangladesh independence. So this was the third one, 1971. The fourth one is Kargil War where in 1999, and that was a conflict sparked by Pakistani infiltration into Kashmir, which India eventually pushed back. So these are the major issues, and the other are also here included in this picture. So we will discuss the recent tensions that the first one is the cross-border terrorism, and the second is the ceasefire agreement, where India accuses Pakistan of supporting militant group in Kashmir, while Pakistan denied the involvement of the terrorist. The second is a ceasefire agreement where both the countries have maintained a fragile ceasefire since 2003, but the tension persists. So, like the 2025 conflict, or we can say the recent conflict between India and Pakistan, began with the Pahalgam attack on 22nd April 2025, which killed 28 civilians, mostly Hindu terrorists, in India-administered Kashmir. On the other hand, India accused Pakistan of supporting the attackers, leading to a series of missile strikes and counter-attack. So there are some key events of the 2025 conflict, and it includes the Indian missile strike, Pakistani retaliation. The third one is the drone warfare, and the fourth is the ceasefire. So discuss all of them. Like the first one is Indian missile strike. In this, India targeted 9 locations in Pakistani administered Kashmir and Pakistan's Punjab province. On the other hand, the Pakistan retaliation, where Pakistan launched counterattack targeting Indian military bases. And the third one is the drone warfare, where both the countries engage in a drone war, where India using Israeli made high munitions. And the last event was the ceasefire, a comprehensive ceasefire that took effect on 10th May 2025, broke by 36 countries, including the US. Here, the Pakistani operation start with the Bunyan al-Marsus, with the name of the taken from the Quran ayah. Inna Allaha yuhibbul lazina yuqatiluna fi sabilihi saffan kannahum bunyanum marsus. Like the सीसा पिलाई हुई दीवार इसका जो तर्जुमा है. And the second, on the other hand, the Indians start the operation with the name of Sindoor, and the US, Donald Trump is mm, sad on his tweet, like after a long night of talk mediated by the United States, that I am pleased to announce that India and Pakistan have agreed to a full and immediate ceasefire. Congratulations to both the countries on using the common sense and great intelligence, and they said that thank you for your attention to this matter. So these are the uh, recent tension, and it was the fourth days of war. Now discuss about the impact, like what is the impact of the recent war, or the 4 day war. So the conflict has resulted in significant human suffering, displacement, and economic losses. So the ceasefire has brought mm, uh, temporary relief, like tension remain high and the underlying issues remain unresolved. So the conflict between India and Pakistan, this is a very complex issue driven by historical, cultural, and territorial disputes. And so the lasting resolution required addressing the root causes of the conflict, including the Kashmir dispute, and promoting dialogue, trust, and cooperation between the two nations. So the impact on the countries like India, Pakistan, and the civilian losses, where India 20 to 25 soldiers killed, 3 aircraft shot down by Pakistan, and two BrahMos storage sites, and one is 400 defense system destroyed. On the other hand, in Pakistan, like 35 to 40 soldiers killed, 3 PF air bases hit, including Nur Khan Air Base, and several military infrastructure damaged. So the civilian losses include 21 civilian killed and 59 injured in India, while in Pakistan 36 civilian killed and 58 injured. So the exact economic damage from the conflict is difficult to quantify, and the ongoing tension have likely hindered the trade and investment between the two nations. So the conflict have also diverted resources toward the military spending away from essential public services and development projects.